Okay, folks, so this is what I drew for Will You Find Your Career Soon? So let's go ahead and start off with the Empress card. So it looks like you have now gotten in touch with your feminine side. You have a strong connection to your sensuality, your emotionals, your feminine nature. This is also a sign that we're in a period of growth here, but you're currently being surrounded by like all these good things, all this like prosperity, all this abundance. Like you're definitely not falling short of that, but right now we're just in a period with growth. To confirm with that, a lot of these cards are having to signify a lot with healing. So it looks like, so with you being in touch with like your more feminine side here, it looks like we got the cats here too. So you're not only in touch with your feminine side, but you're also in touch with your intelligent side. So before we go into what they were wrong, so it looks like maybe in the past we did have trouble with communication and mediating problems. Maybe we acted out a little bit more, we talked too much, or you've definitely worked on your communication skills and how you solve your problems. And so the universe is now saying that we no longer need to listen to what other people are saying. You no longer need to mediate problems. You no longer need to communicate all this stuff here. Now it's time to take action with a listen in reverse. So, but it does look like we're still going through a little bit of a storm here. We're still going through rough days. The rainbow hasn't come yet. And I think it has to do with maybe a tie that we're linked to that hasn't been officially cut. And I feel like things aren't manifesting properly right now because we are in a period of growth. There is a little bit of stagnant. What we want to happen isn't coming into fruition. But we do have a hopeful card saying it's almost over. So these bad days that you're having, whatever it is that we're having trouble cutting with, whether it's like with yourself or with like another person or even with a job, the reason why things aren't manifesting is because this tie has yet to really been cut. But the universe is saying it's almost over. So these like little bad storms that we're going through, that's going to be over too, because this is just all for the growing period. This is all just for you to grow. So whatever situation it was, it looks like the universe is saying what could have gotten you out of alignment that now has brought you into alignment. The universe is confirming that they were wrong, the situation was wrong, but because of whatever you went through, it's now better, aligned you with your like true self, your true feminine side. And this is also a card saying that you do give a lot to others and you do try to nurture other people, you try to take care of other people. And so that could also be bringing abundance your way. And then we have the Oracle card. So it looks like, so definitely no progress has been made here with your career and stuff. And that has to do with a tie that you haven't cut yet, but you have healed from it. I feel like you were in so much pain, like emotional pain, a lot of distraught with whatever this background situation is, but you've healed from it. You're not in so much pain as you were before. Like you were in a lot of pain, but now we're kind of out of it. And I feel like that's what stunted your growth for your career. But then we have the safe travels also with the Empress card. So this is, the universe is saying that it wants you to go out more. It wants you to like go out and explore to see what all is there, because now we're in touch with our intelligent side, we're in touch with our sensuality, our feminine side here. And a lot of times like this, like with the Empress card, it's also saying to like go out and do things that fill your soul up with love, to go out and do that. And so with safe travel, so the universe is definitely trying to tell you to like go out and adventure what else is out there. So all this little like background stuff that's making your progress in life a little stunted is almost over. I think it's just maybe could even be a little bit subconscious here, that something's weighing you down, that's tying you down, that's not making you progress within this whole career thing. So the universe is saying to have safe travels, to go out there to explore. Yeah, look, we got growth in reverse too with steady progress in reverse. So I feel like maybe there's some heartbreak here. You definitely haven't healed completely. I think that's why we're having these bad days, why the rainbow hasn't come yet. And I feel like it's because there's just something there that we haven't cut. But it's almost over. And we're being invited into something here. Yeah, I feel like you're just afraid. I feel like if you go out and try to adventure and have to go and explore that, I feel like you may be afraid of being heartbroken again, or the situation just being another situation where you don't grow from. Yeah, I feel like you may feel like you're going through this all by yourself, like you're all alone here. Yeah, I feel like you haven't, there's a lot of things we haven't forgiven about our past yet. Things we're kind of just like sleeping on, like we're not really trying to think so much about it. And I feel like that could be also what's preventing this growth, is that we've been kind of more so ignoring the situation here instead of actually embracing it. And so that's kind of keeping you from growing instead of having a steady progress. It's kind of keeping you stunted because we haven't forgiven either ourselves or this person or this situation yet. And I feel like that could be also why you're afraid, is because we haven't grown from whatever it is this heartbreak is. We haven't really truly grown from it, so now we're a little afraid. Yeah, look, we got, so stop in reverse. So the universe definitely wants you to go out there to travel. The universe does not want you to stop, not necessarily like even traveling states, but just like adventuring off and to see like what other opportunities are out there with people, with your job. The universe needs you, wants you to, doesn't want you to stop doing that. Yeah, there's something that's happened here that you know exactly what it is. You're in touch with your intelligence side here. There's something here that's happened where maybe you're doubting yourself and you're thinking that, oh, like maybe it's all in my head. The universe is saying that it's not all in your head and you need to cut ties with this. The universe wants you, I feel like you haven't really put a lot of practice into cutting that tie. Whether if it's even just quitting your job, that's what you're afraid of doing. You're afraid of quitting your job, just be put into another situation. It looks like you're not having a lot of like practice with that. Like you're not being like, oh, this isn't for me, I need to end this job. So you haven't really gotten to the confidence of doing that yet. But the universe is saying that you need to cut ties. We need to make this a permanent goodbye. We need to RIP the situation. We're permanently done with this. We just need to put an end to it. And then I feel like the universe is saying to go out, socialize, figure out what else is out there. Because all this like little iffy bad stuff situation that did cause you pain, but now it's not causing you pain, it's almost over. All that is almost over. We just need to put a good end to it.